Hello anyone and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, where who the heck knows what's going on? Not me. Do you know?
I don't know, neither does Pez.
That's bonus Kart view, everyone. Oh, and we have a bonus Tranquil Moorcat. Hi, Quill.
That'll
Hello.
last all of about 2 seconds.
Yeah, oh, and a Gonka, of course. Lonku Fire Emblem's taking his rightful place. Anyway, cat admiring break over. Dawn is almost here, again, whatever the heck that means, and I guess we're gonna go fight some more stuff. Alois. Okay. Ugh, mini-map rotation, where are you? Ooh. Don't like that. Alois. Ah, Shell, have you spoken with the house leaders yet?
That's concerning.
What? You're leaving? But that won't do.
If I'm honest.
Actually, I was hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out?
No.
As Kart says. Apparently that does literally nothing interesting though, so...
We are now prisoner until
That's
we say
concerning.
yes.
If I'm
Yeah.
honest.
Cutscene, mayhaps?
My sincere apologies for asking this of you.
Nope, just more voice acting.
I know you're heading for Ramire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but, well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrigmach Monastery instead.
What's your reasoning this time?
And why would I do that exactly?
Because you've done us a great service and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full.
We can repay your kindness in full.
This also feels a lot like stranger danger. Beware the strange man who is offering you things if you go home with him.
Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church.
Oh well, how could I let the church be embarrassed? Actually, that means Setit's embarrassed. Yeah, I'll go with you.
We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
Well then. I mean, that does sound like Rhea's kind of deal, but well then.
This does not make me feel any better about going with him. Not
I also
gonna
love
lie.
his perhaps in blood. Like, he didn't actually want to say it.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back.
So Alois is taking orders from a fool knight now.
Either that or he is the full knight and doesn't want to admit it.
Seems legit.
Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
Of course. Nothing here that's going to be problematic at all.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garrigmach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Not gonna lie, we literally just recorded episode 1 and yet I'd already forgotten that Arvel exists. Oops.
They seem far more sensible than Pound Antique.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I kind of want my strange magical people to have a level of nonsense to them. I feel like Arvel's just kind of there. Anyway, opposite direction. I guess we'll agree to go, because that sounds more fun than going to hunt down Gerald.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Yeah, tell that to Rhea.
That's what you
Bless
think.
you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
The last
Good
thing we
lord.
needed from this game was more Alois puns. And in the last game they basically just said, hey, he makes bad jokes. Now they're actually showing them to us and I hate that.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to
Yeah,
bear.
but so are his jokes.
While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man can pull off that look.
Ah, you like it?
That's true.
Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
Shell, what have you done?
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business.
And yet, here we are.
The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
I guess we've come this far. We'll stand by it.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
You'd better. Well, I still love you, Claude, but thank you.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Dimitri.
It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king. The kind who looks after his people. Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries.
Thinks high enough of me? Okay.
Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
My beloved.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately?
Well, I certainly haven't.
Still, you better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
I just don't like shares. Person of many names.
Prologue. 3 houses.
Also, what's with the snowflake window?
Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garrick Mach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garrick Mach.
So wrong in 3D.
Hogwarts, here we
It is
go.
very Harry Potter vibes, and I don't know what to do with that.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
Remain humble?
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
It is true that Rhea is not the pinnacle of humble. Let's put it that way.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you. One made on behalf of the church itself.
Yeah, here we go.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Interesting.
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age.
Sorry, Kart, I'm too used to scrolling through this.
Sorry, does that mean Jeritza is actually, like, heading up one of the houses in
There
this
is one
timeline.
thing that I know
That's
from...
terrifying.
'cause I haven't played the demo, but Sky has. And she didn't give me any spoilers, but she gave me 1 or 2 comments, and I'm really hoping that one of the things does apply to everyone.
Okay.
But yeah, wild that they're not just recruiting professors everywhere.
Yeah, but it's not a special
Yeah,
case
Ray
this
did have
time,
a
is
very
it?
specific reason for going with Byleths, like an alarmingly specific reason for going with Byleth. So, student, woohoo!
Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash.
That too.
Well, that's
Although, if we're joining on behalf of the church and are not currently beholden to any employer, does that mean they're expecting us to, if we go to the Officers' Academy, that means we'll be a Knight of Seros when we graduate?
Who knows?
And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Welcome to Rhea. It's really tempting to turn her down.
Do it. Do
Sorry,
it.
but the world's got other plans for me. I can't afford to stay here forever.
Oh, this would not be forever. You would only be enrolled for 1 year. Bear in mind that the Knights of Seros and many other powerful warriors pass through these gates. Whether you seek to someday become an officer, or simply increase your own strength, this environment will undoubtedly aid in your pursuits.
Oh, look at Setith smiling at us already.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
I guess we're agreeing then.
All right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself.
I love ominous Jeritza in the corner. It's great.
The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you.
It would be kind of hilarious if they did just give you a randomizer and like, hey, you're in the Black Eagles now.
You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
None of them? Oh, we're choosing now, okay. Have we decided what we're doing, Kart?
No. Other than, well, I guess we kind of technically have, because if we've said not Black Eagles, and you want to save Golden Deer for last, then that leaves just
Which
the one.
is our beloved, and Kart's beloved in particular. But it's the
This
only
is
route
true.
I haven't actually finished on the main game, which is why I'm kind of hesitant. But again, it's AU material, so does it really matter? Probably not. And lots of good people are there, so Blue Lions? Babies it is.
So you wish to join Dimitri's Blue Lions. Are you certain?
No, but yes. Nod your assent.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
We will do our best.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Do you get to
I was gonna say, we're here for this decision. Why?
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Jeritza, our weapons instructor.
Also my beloved. I kind of love the strange man.
Hello.
Admire his ability.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Jeritza?
This might actually be the first time we've ever seen him smile, so yeah.
I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house.
This genuinely delights me.
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
AKA, Hanneman didn't want us.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
I mean, Arvel really needs to chill for 5 minutes, quite frankly.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Jeritza.
Yeah, that's one of the few things I knew from Sky, and I'm delighted it's the case.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
But if I remember rightly, I think she chose Dimitri to start with, so... Oh,
Sorry,
and he's out.
What mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
Okay, that took a minute. Wow, we're really not explaining that any further. Okay, I was assuming we were about to get more context, but no. Soldier, fighter, monk, fighter, monk, soldier, soldier. Fairly standard stuff.
Professor Jeritza told me the good news. Welcome to the Blue Lion House.
Okay, Shell does look really good in the uniform, I'll give her that.
I'm excited for us to learn and grow together. But for now, please, make yourself at home.
Our whole house has been buzzing since we heard you were getting assigned here. So we're going to treat you to a welcome feast tonight. Assuming you're okay with the fancy offerings at the dining hall, that is.
On behalf of the Blue Lions, can I just say we are honored to have such a lovely young woman join our ranks? I mean that. And I can't think of a better way to get to know each other than gathering around the table for a meal.
What does Sylvain love more, women or food?
Enough chatter. You're a mercenary, right? How's your swordsmanship? You must have some skill if the boar here gave you passing marks. But I won't know for sure until we cross blades at the training grounds. I'll see you there, before dinner.
That's no way to talk, Felix. You are being rude. Still, I must admit I'm curious as well. Rumor has it you're quite the exceptional fighter.
I'm happy to spar with any of you. Frankly, this brings me right back to my old merc buddies.
Oh yeah, they were a thing for all of 5 minutes.
Trade blows if you must, but please try not to injure each other.
The training grounds can be a little tough to find. Oh, why don't I show you the way later? Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. One wrong turn and you're up in the library staring down the tallest stack of books you've ever seen.
That's an extremely wrong turn. Even I haven't got that lost yet, and that's saying something.
Yes, this is the largest monastery in Fodlan, so it's easy to get lost if you let your mind wander.
If you struggle to settle in, say so. You helped His Highness. We are in your debt.
Remember your mission?
We are to stamp out what's left of the Iron King's thieves. If I may, Professor, it seems a bit challenging for a first mission.
But their leader, Costas, has already been dealt with. If the professor thinks us capable of mopping up the rest, I trust his judgment.
It's so weird to hear Dimitri referring to his professor and it not being Byleth. I don't know what to do with this.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Professor... Oh, he's gone.
Professor Jeritza isn't much of a talker. Or easy to talk to, for that matter.
But I love him.
I'm certain you'll get used to him. He may be a touch curt, but he's not a bad person at heart.
So do you know who he is, then?
I
Because
assume
it was very
so.
unclear in 3 houses.
Still, bandit hunting right out of the gate? This is quite the mission.
After the events in the mountains, I hesitate to put His Highness in further danger.
You worry too much to do. Besides, we have a trustworthy new ally coming with us.
Dimitri has known Shell for 5 minutes, but if Shell died, yeah, we'd kill everyone in this room and then myself.
That's good.
Take the praise and run with it, I guess.
I've given bandits a dirt nap before, and I'll do it again.
Dirt nap!
Have you never heard that before?
You have? That's delightful.
Can't think where, but yes.
Well, I'm convinced.
Whatever the case, we should be doubly prepared. And we'll be counting on our mercenary friend here to assist us.
Fire off a quip kind of scares me. What do you reckon? Helpful, Kart just shrugged. I guess it's the more stupid option, let's go with it.
Sure thing, Dimitri. You just keep counting, while I'm off racking up all the glory.
Again, he enjoyed that. I guess he might at this stage in the timeline. Oh, we're really just doing the time skips constantly, okay.
Interesting.
Suspicious.
There you are, Jeritza. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom.
Wait a minute. Canyon bordering Count Ro's land. Is that hacking ALL? It's either that or Red Canyon, I guess.
But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
I mean, this is the traditional next step in the Three Houses timeline, is finishing whoever off in the Red Canyon.
Oh, is that? I knew that it was the next step, but I didn't realise it was in the Red Canyon. Okay.
Yes.
We'll leave at once.
I wonder if... What's his name? Their name? Arvel.
Coffee Man?
I wanted to call him Argless, but that's definitely the wrong game.
I keep wanting to call him
No! Yes!
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe. Though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't.
He's fabulous.
You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
It's been 2 weeks, Shell. Calm down.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
We'll follow the what now?
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Jeritza, literal bloodhound.
Professor Jeritza, where are you going?
He's following the blood scent, duh.
Well, he must have deduced where the bandits are. We should keep pace.
Oh, a regular Herlock Sholmes.
Pathetic.
Professor, it does not seem wise to charge ahead without... Hmm? What's this?
From the look of it, they're bandits. Or they were.
That's disturbing.
Dead by my hand.
You were gone 5 minutes!
Whoa. Wait, so are these the bad guys we were after?
I love how they're like, hey Jeritza, go take your students to get some experience. 5 seconds later, Jeritza. Yeah, I killed them all, you can go home now.
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Interesting. That must be their stronghold.
It's a heck of a big stronghold for some random bandits.
In that case, we'd better clean the place out before they harm the nearby villages.
They've got their tails between their legs now, so this should be easy. Let's go.
Whoa there. Doesn't this whole fortress thing raise red flags for anyone else?
And for once, I'm with Sylvain.
I agree. If this is their stronghold, why are there no signs of life?
I mean, because Jeritza just hecking killed them all.
It could be a trap to lure us in.
Charge forth, why the heck not? Follow the blood scent, whatever that is.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out an entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
This is the kind of stuff Shell lives for. Good to know that's their personality.
I wouldn't go that far, but I agree we need to investigate, especially if something seems off.
The decision is not ours to make.
Also, does this mean I'm going to be able to scroll through the entire house every battle, or am I going to have to choose, like, 4 of them to take in?
We might be
Yeah,
about
because
to
it feels
find
like
out.
way too much if I'm scrolling through all, what, 8 of them plus Shell?
That's right. We're still on a mission after all. It's up to Professor Jeritza.
And I say, enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
You shock me, sir.
But isn't it dangerous for us to go by ourselves?
There can't be more than a handful. You should have no issue. If need be, I will intervene.
Yeah, you sound confident, but I've still got a bad feeling about this.
Brace for the worst.
I mean, he's literally...
No guts, no glory, am I right?
Every flipping time. I mean, he's literally just taken out a handful of knights in 2 seconds by himself. So if he says he's going to back us up, I'm not going to lie, I probably feel comfortable with that.
He does seem to know what he's doing.
Should things go awry, Your Highness, stay behind me.
If things go awry, I will fall back. And I expect the rest of you to do the same.
Right, at this rate, it's going to be what? Shell, Felix, and Jeritza trying to see who can kill the most people.
I'm more than ready for this fortress. Let's see if it's ready for me.
I love him.
If the professor's with us, I'm certain we'll be fine.
Then it's settled. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Sylvain just looking concerned in the background. It's kind of a mood. Okay, it seems to have randomly assigned me 4 people. Okay, I can actually change them. Except I can't. So Ash, did you, and Dimitri. Okay, interesting. I don't really know where I want to deploy you. I can't get over there yet, so none of that matters for now. I don't like this menu. I guess you're attacking? This is weird. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to this. Well, I guess we're gonna do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how this goes.
We'll put the bandits to rout.
Oh, he's got a horse.
Follow me.
Magnificent. Oh. Well, this is confusing.
Hey, we got intruders.
So are the others just standing around for me to assign them?
Looks like we'll have a fight our way out of this.
It's not over.
Where are they?
You got my back?
Okay, Ash is coming with me, I guess. Well, they're saying that Ash appears to be literally nowhere, so I guess he's just been absorbed into us. In classic Warriors mood, I have no idea what's going on. Well, we did the thing.
That was something. Moving on.
It was certainly something, yes.
I made it. So this is what real battle is like.
I'm not letting you pass. My life depends on it. Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Well, it seems kind of sad to take out a gatekeeper.
What? Huh. Hopefully it's not the gatekeeper.
Oh no, clearly, because we're not Garrick Mark. But still, they might have something to report.
Okay, so the adjunct thing I know I'm saying it wrong, I have been this entire time. But, so basically it's just quick switch who you're playing as. How do I
everyone. I tried to stop him.
I owe you one.
Okay, that's how.
Let's secure the
You drop him out of the air. Oh, there he goes.
There he goes
This
indeed.
place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
I pray they find peace in the grave.
Come here. No. There we go. I was trying to find the person I wanted.
You were trying to absorb
I was trying to
Dimitri.
absorb Dimitri, yes.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do my best.
You
I'll
can
back them up.
go there, I guess. Meanwhile, I'll keep button mashing.
A treasure chest. We'll need to find the key.
Or we just send Ash.
I can get it open without one if you want. I'm not exactly proud of that skill, but...
Baby! Where was it?
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
Where is it?
I know who has the key.
Ow!
This stronghold will fall. My turn.
Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that.
Help me out. You got it.
Wait.
Excuse me? Do not kill my
I'm
dude!
trying not to! The buttons are just confusing!
I've awaited this moment.
Yeah, that'll do it. Set Dimitri
My
on
absolute unit has returned. Actually...
Let's be honest.
That was a suitably threatening crit screen. I still don't know where the chest is. Oh, it's over in that corner, okay.
I'll do my best. Let's move.
Okay.
Let's go, Edu.
I am ever with you.
Literally now. Okay. What do we get, Ash? Can I come through this way? Again, I can't read maps. Ah, okay, here we are. Right.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Is Jeritza floating somewhere outside the castle?
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be in the map anymore. Great! Oh, I can't order him either. Where is everyone else? I guess that, good old Shez is still one with Ash. One of the enemies just shout, "Don't like that," because that's kind of amazing.
Let's take it for ourselves.
That was a lot of screaming.
This mission has gotten out of hand.
I suppose this isn't exactly a trap. I still don't know what to expect from where.
I love how they're saying that like anything unusual is happening when it's just the same people are here, let's hit them as always. Okay, so did you just pops up randomly now? I feel like I'm kind of behind where I'm supposed to be. Let's run this way for a while.
It's an old structure, but very well built.
These ruffians are lucky
Yeah!
to have such a perfect hideout.
I'm glad I can break stuff. Oh, those are probably my own people. My bad. I don't know. It's actually really hard to tell. Okay, I really need to figure out what the dodge button is. Okay.
There. We've taken control of the fortress. Now, let us have a look around.
I'll take your
Search the
word for it.
basement. Something's amiss.
Oh good! Investigate the dungeon! That's not threatening at all.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here.
Oh
She
good.
looks like an academy student?
Monica.
Here I go.
Oh, way back here.
I'll do it. I've awaited.
Right, who is where?
Let's begin.
Whenever we leave you over there? I don't remember
It's
doing
time to
that.
move.
Why are you guys over there?
I'm a little nervous
at this moment.
Oh, you have a book. Great.
Are you here to rescue me?
Are you all right? What are you doing here? Never mind. We can discuss that later.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
Hmm. Okay, so you're a problem. Duly noted.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and...
Sorry, I'm just trying to do orders. The joy of the confusion.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Run.
Oh no. Escort mission.
Ah, your favourite.
Okay, that's what that's for.
They're after the girl.
Sorry, Felix. Who's nearest? Literally anyone?
There's that Shez in the room over there with Jeritza.
Yeah, but they're not really close to you.
We will proceed as planned. I will move to assist.
You move
well,
to
we
assist.
shook this hornet's nest, so it's on us to keep her safe.
Is anyone else nearby? Not really. We'll clear the way then.
This stronghold will fall!
I got this!
Grant them no mercy.
Working on it. Ash is striking at the kitchen. Isn't that kind of a mood?
Leave me alone already!
Dimitri, what are you doing?
More bandits. Perhaps.
Let's hurry up and get rid of them.
Said Felix from the
Yeah.
sidelines.
My turn.
Now's our chance to give him the slip. Take the lead.
Not a problem.
Jeritza's outside the walls
Right.
again.
I'm here to help.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none
Oh,
alive.
good grief, what is suddenly going on now? Where's that bandit that I'm meant to be worrying about. You. Okay, Ash.
I'll do my best.
Go after that guy now.
About this.
That should do it. Hurry.
We will proceed as planned. I will move to assist.
Take a breather. Sorry I'm slowing you down.
Leave this to me.
The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Oh dear. No, that. Oh, goodness sake. Okay, so I did use one to heal. How?
Take the lead.
My turn.
Leave this to me.
Apparently, yeah. Oh, I feel like I'm not going to get along with Ash very well in this. He's still baby, but his controls are, fun. Oh, good.
We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Oh, hey, Kronya. Great. Boss battle?
Hi there. I'm Kronya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
I don't know. It's a compelling nickname.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
Interesting that Jeritza recognizes
Yeah, I was
her.
just thinking that.
Very sus.
Right, where is everyone? Dimitri, do I want to know why you're over here? Dimitri. And that's to do. It's really hard to tell from the map icons. Good grief.
It's time to move.
Right, everyone go
We will
attack hecking lady who's about to murder us.
I'm a little nervous.
I'll do it. I've awaited this moment. Good. That's the last of them.
Seriously, what is the dodge button?
So, if you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention.
Yeah, too busy button mashing chair, thank you, Kronya.
Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
So I guess Monica is less likely to be sus this route.
Alright, you asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
The what now? Oh.
It's some sort of beast.
Okay, who said the
Get
music
ready,
could go
everyone.
this
We have
hard?
to take it down.
Okay, so it seems to have icons for all of the thingamabobs. Yeah, so there's the barriers. Good to know. Well, this could take me a minute.
Attack in force. We'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save me. I am here to aid you.
My turn.
I'm going.
This is going to be a long fight.
Is it?
Its strength fades. Don't let up.
Again, what is the dodge button? Okay, I legitimately need to go and check this. Give me a second. B? Why is it B? Okay. And there's also a guard button. That's good to know. Oh, there we go, yep. I remember these hecking somersaults from Clam.
You also made Dimitri do that in the first episode for a while.
Oh, he was dodging. I thought he was just jumping.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
Yeah.
Talus isn't going to like this at all.
You'll pay for this. You'll all pay!
These names are wholly unfamiliar to me. But at least we won the day.
We certainly did something. Okay, we didn't do quite as well as last time, but we did something. Our flugel keeps going. Baby!
I think I'm improving.
Yes, you are.
I won't let myself stop here.
I can't wait to test my newfound strength.
I'm getting better.
This will help everyone out.
So much going on here.
Interesting they brought tomes back.
Well, tomes are technically there, you just can't select them because they already know the magic.
Hmm.
I guess it's the equivalent of having the staves, probably. Also, I love that the iron gauntlets come with charm. So much stuff going on. But we got cash money, so yay.
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Jeritza, but the rest of you are this year's Blue Lions, I presume?
That's correct. But if I may, how did you come to be wearing our uniform? Also, how do you know Professor Jeritza? Were you enrolled at the Officers' Academy?
I feel like asking how she's wearing her uniform and then immediately asking if you were at the Officers' Academy kind of answers your own question, Dimitri.
A little bit.
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
Okay, so we're still going with Black Eagle.
That would make you our senior, but what are you doing in a place like this? Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
So she's just...
yes. I think I understand.
Good for you, Eloise.
She's really just here now.
This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Smooth what over? We did our mission.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Eloise?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different?
I didn't realize we'd even done that, but okay.
Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Jeritza's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell.
So it's Jeritza's fault.
I'm okay with that.
For as you know, all swell that ends swell.
Who put Eloise in charge of this?
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
We saw others in the fortress. People who were clearly not bandits. This is just a thought. But what if they were the ones truly in charge, and the bandits mere pawns?
Agree wholeheartedly or agree half-heartedly? I may as well go all in.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
And that would have helped 5 minutes ago, but thank you, Monica.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the Librarian. I'm certain of it.
Oh, we got that out of the way quickly.
Yeah, we're really going there now.
I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible.
Now I want to take back what I said about you spoiling three houses, because the game is doing it for you at this point.
Yeah, you are really not wrong. Good grief.
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
So if Rhea says that he's fine, we just let the kidnapper keep hanging around. Good to know.
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming.
Well, you clearly haven't played the predecessing game then.
So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point.
So we're really doing this again.
Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
Okay then.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
So weird, like,
And so, the knights have been ordered to apprehend Tomas.
Anyway, sorry Dimitri, I'm going to interrupt you here to go on a long bramble, but if we hadn't played Three Houses, would you care about these characters at all?
Which ones?
Any of them.
Not by this point, I wouldn't.
Yeah, it feels weirdly like, here are these people, you like them now. Let's do the story. I don't know, it just...
Also, like... But then I don't know if, having not played that game, this would feel as rushed as it does. But I think because we know how long it took to get to that... Like, it took half the flipping game to find out that Thomas was sus. So, like, it feels like we're just doing away with an entire half game's worth of exposition at this point.
I mean, based on something I heard from people who played the demo, that doesn't surprise me, but it does vaguely alarm me. Because it's like, here, characters. Maybe learn about the new one and that's it. It's very odd. It just, I think we've said this before, but it really doesn't have the charm that Three Houses did. I mean, hopefully it'll get better, but it's just so strange. Right, back to Dimitri.
As it happens, he's been absent from Garreg Mach for the last several days. They are using this opportunity to prepare quietly, and intend to seize him upon his return.
Ah yes, preparing quietly by telling all the students.
Hard to believe someone within the monastery was working against us.
Get used to that feeling.
It's shocking, yes, but we have testimony from the very person he abducted. Not to mention all the other evidence they found.
What other evidence? Again, we've just gone from, hey, he kidnapped me, to we investigated and have loads of evidence and are about to arrest him.
And also, we have no idea what he looks like or who he is, because he was literally brought up
That's
as a kidnapper,
point.
and that's it.
What is with the pacing of this game?
No surprise they want to bring the guy in.
This could be our only chance to find out about his co-conspirators. So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Very good question.
He used to help me track down all manner of obscure books. I always thought he was just a kind old man. Tomas is the last person I'd picture as a murderous kidnapper.
But we, the audience, can't disagree or agree with that because we've never hecking seen him in this game.
I asked around, and it seems he's been in his current position for over 40 years. Why he'd choose to lash out at the church now is beyond me.
Interesting then.
Maybe his feelings aren't
Sorry,
new.
Ash.
There could have been troubling signs for a while that we aren't aware of.
Like the long leave of absence, which they're clearly not going to talk about in this game.
Yeah. I guess it might come up later, but... Huh?
Even if that's true, what is the point of kidnapping a student?
Venture a guess?
I want to know what Pez says.
Literally. What does Pez says? What do we think?
Ransom, maybe? The kidnapped student is from an imperial house.
Well, that's boring.
Extremely. And also... Sorry. Been a long day. But, I mean, I guess it's this year now, but surely there are more influential people you could have kidnapped. If they just waited one more year, they could have had any of the leaders, like, heir apparents. But, whatever. Monica it is, I guess.
Or maybe he wants to tarnish the church's reputation.
Wow, look at you reasoning things out. Your new friends must be rubbing off on you.
Narwhal is impressed.
Also, what the heck is with Narwhal? Like, at least with Poundland Tiki, they sort of set things up slowly, but with this it's like, hey, I'm here now, we're talking, we're best friends, without the whole, what is going on? Like, what happened in that 6 months that Shell is suddenly okay with the voice in their head? I just have questions.
I mean, to be fair, by 6 months in with Byleth and Poundland Tiki, they were basically combining to be the same person, so maybe we just missed all of the that.
But again, you say we missed all of the that. That's the that made us actually like these characters.
This is true.
Your Highness, did this man hire the bandits that attacked you in the mountains?
That's what I'm told, but I've yet to confirm it. There is evidence that seems to link them.
Again, I'll say it. What evidence?
This is an ongoing investigation.
Also, because in the last game, and I know we keep comparing it, but it's kind of unavoidable because it's a spin-off, but in the last game, that was very clearly Flameface who hired the bandits, and now they're like, yeah, I guess it was Tomas. We can't do the same thing here because it's an AU, so Tomas did it!
I don't know about you, but I'm going to feel a lot less safe after this.
You're not alone. Rumors are flying around the monastery about who else might be a traitor.
You'd think the church would do a better job vetting the people they employ.
True in both games.
Yeah, clearly Sylvain hasn't played 3 houses.
Maybe it's not so easy to... Hey, do you hear that? Something's happening outside.
Ooh, what late game plot do we think is happening outside?
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
This could be interesting.
Dash off without a word. That seems on brand.
Do we Jeritza?
Of course. Tomas.
That's alright, Dimitri knows what's up. Legs.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right! What he did was just like...
So, are they really seeding out that Shell is on par with the Slitheries?
Or one of the Slitheries. As in Narwhal being one of the Slitheries, because it's Narwhal that's given her the powers.
I mean, I'm assuming so, but they're really playing up the whole Shell is going to be the final boss and Narwhal is evil actually thing early on. I do hope it happens, because I think that could be very funny. But I think we will find out more in the next episode. So until then, thank you for watching and putting up with what has basically become a podcast with us two where we complain about this game.
Little bit.
And it's only episode 2. Oh no. Anyway, for now, goodbye.
Bye.